So yeah, I just don't get it, y'all. Like, I don't understand the man who do this, because trust me, I know a lot of good men. I know a lot of good men. I really do. And I'm thankful that hopefully nothing has happened to me or my children, but that none of this stuff was passed down in my family. I haven't heard anything in my family, but we know that these type of things are often kept secret until either a child gets tired, a child gets hurt, or it just somehow get exposed when a child becomes an adult and they begin to speak on it. But I just wanted to kind of chime in on this, because I want little girls to know it's not okay. It's not normal. It's not okay for somebody to ask you to give them fellatio. It's not okay for someone to touch you in between your legs. It's not okay for someone to touch you in your chest area, on your behind. It's not okay. It's not okay. And if you're feeling like you are in that situation, no matter what they say, what they gonna do, honey, we gotta prove them. We gotta show and tell them. We gotta make them stand on business. We literally gotta make them stand on business. When they say, if you tell, this gonna happen, stand on business, because I'm telling. And that's kind of where we gotta be with it. And I know it's hard, and that's why I'm hoping that children, my channel is not for children, it's not, but I'm hoping that children that are experiencing this in this moment, I'm hoping that this reaches them and that they understand that somebody cares. Even if you feel like your mama don't care, if you feel like if it's your daddy and he doing it, if you feel like he don't care, if you feel like anybody do not care, if you really feel like these people do not care, your cousin, your auntie, people who are supposed to protect you, I'm here to tell you, somebody cares. If you don't think nobody cares, I am beautifully healed on all platforms. Feel free to inbox me, send me a message. I care. I care. And I don't want this happening to you. People that I surround myself with, they care. We don't want this happening to you. So the purpose of this short story time that I'm doing is to help someone. If I help one person, I've done what God has told me to do. So I just wanted to come on here, and I wanted to tell my story, because I never told everything. People knew I was essayed as a child, but they didn't know the specifics of it, because I have spoke about it before. I've spoke about being essayed, mostly by my cousin's dad. That's where it happened the most at, because I think that happened from the time of 9 till, I know I had a child and he was still trying it. I had a child by my kid's father, and I remember my kid's father checking him about it one time. So from about 9 to probably about 15, 16. So years. And he actually went to jail when I was about 10. I'm almost there. I'm gonna call you back. He went to jail when I was about 10, and he did quite a lengthy time in jail. So I was free during that time. But when I got out, I guess when I had a child, he probably felt like I was grown, but he tried it. And it's crazy because he always tried it in the middle of the night. And it woke me up, and I told my kid's father, and my kid's father checked him. And it hadn't happened since then. And the crazy thing is, these people were still allowed in the home. You know what I'm saying? This was my great grandmother's house, but he was still married to my cousin.
and he was still allowed there. And this is where I say we got to protect our children, man. We have to protect our children. And I'm thankful. I ask my kids all the time, like, did somebody touch y'all? I don't think I asked them as much when they were young as I should have. But I asked them, and I'm like, oh, listen. But we got to have these hardcore conversations with our children. We literally have to talk to our children, as hard and as difficult as it may be, as hurtful as it may be, to hear that. And especially if it's happening by a family member, it's conversations that need to be had. Like, these are things that we literally have to talk about with our children. And I just hope that the people who are going through this, who have been through this, that they just have the courage to come out, stand out, and talk about it, and just get it off your chest. I'm telling you, I tell people, y'all, I just told y'all my name on all platforms is Beautifully Healed. And that comes from, it's so beautiful on the other side of healing. It's so beautiful. I'm telling you, if y'all knew me before now, I'm going to say about 2016, if y'all knew me from 2016 or before, y'all would be like, who is she? Honey, bitter, mad, angry, all that. You know what I'm saying? But you got to get through this. You have to. It's not your fault. It's not. Sometimes it can be your parents or family members' fault if they're allowing it to happen, as we see in the Zaya Harris case. I don't blame my mama. I don't. My mom was, I told y'all, my mom was on drugs. So, her addiction could have played a part in that. And even though she was even though she had an addiction, she still handled business. She still made sure he went to jail. So I don't blame my mom. I don't blame my aunt, who's, boyfriend this was, or whatever he was to my aunt, because I don't even know if they was really dating or not. But I don't blame them. The sole responsibility and accountability needs to be placed on the abuser. The abuser is who's responsible for the trauma that I had to endure. The abuser is responsible for the trauma that you all have to endure, whoever is going through this. That's who the blame needs to be placed on. That's it, and that's all. I don't think I was fast. And little girls, if this is happening to you, you're not fast. You can change. You even if you are a willing, like, I don't even like to use the word willing, because these people, as I was, are being groomed. They're being groomed to say this is okay. You know what I'm saying? So even though we hear in the text messages how Naziah was like, bae, calling him bae, she was groomed to say that. You know what I'm saying? She's 13. And from what I hear, this started when she was 12. But I just pray that the people, who are going through this, that they get the healing that they deserve, that they, whatever is going on with them, that it is resolved. I thank y'all for taking the time to watch this. I didn't want to make it too lengthy because I can understand how it becomes too much. But definitely, little girls, if you're out there, and I just want you to know somebody cares. And if you want to reach out to me, again, I am Beautifully Healed on all platforms. You can reach out to me on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. You can inbox me, and honey, I would love to talk to you. I would love to talk to you. I would love to help you. I would love to get you to a safe place. So thank y'all again for tuning in. I definitely appreciate y'all, and y'all be sure to have an amazing day and check on y'all family members. Talk to y'all family members. Ask y'all little cousins, boys and girls, because boys are also essayed as well. Check on them. Make sure they're good. And that's all I got for y'all. Y'all be sure to have a blessed day.